Tanzania has held a very good reputation in elections and in peace in general. But the idea of one party ruling all the time, ladies and gentlemen, isn't quite popular in this era. Even though she has some few achievements to her name in the 4 years of her presidency, there is still some level of asterisk as to whether she wants to turn into a dictator or not. She started off by lifting long-standing bans on political rallies and loosening media restrictions, and has ended up banning and barring rival candidates. I don't understand this, ladies and gentlemen. Her presidency has been more about creating more health services and, most importantly, promoting gender equality and women's empowerment. At the time of stepping in as president of Tanzania in 2021, if you want to know this, ladies and gentlemen, the nominal GDP of Tanzania was estimated at about $70.6 billion. And per capita income was approximately $1,130. Today, Tanzania's GDP is estimated at $79 billion with a per capita of $1,220, which means under her leadership, Tanzania has added $9 billion to their GDP and added $90 to their per capita income. What do you make of that? Unemployment rate in Tanzania in the last 4 years hasn't changed. It remains 9%. But other infrastructure like road network have all been impacted since she took over, ladies and gentlemen. The main question, however, is this, ladies and gentlemen. Is she already exhibiting signs of a dictator with the kinds of bans that came at her main opponents, ladies and gentlemen? Will Tanzania be united under her and continue in peace as it has been known all this while, ladies and gentlemen? And will she set Africa on a new trajectory of looking up to female presidents based on her performance? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of that? Or are we seeing the birth of a dictator? Tanzania is a beautiful country by all standards and must remain so. There is no need for a violent protest that will destroy everything that has been built over the years. Trust me, there is no need. There are many African countries who would wish to trade places with Tanzania, and that should mean a lot for the people of the country. And to the president, this is my piece of suggestion to her. Banning opponents from competing isn't going to protect your stay or prolong it. It is your performance that counts. Let's not put impediments in the way of peace, no matter the circumstance. Peace must always be preferred.